title, She Loved Deeply But Chose Herself, they warned her not to love so deeply. They said her heart was too soft for this world. But no one told her that loving deeply would one day force her to make the hardest choice of her life, choosing herself over the person she loved most. This is not a story about heartbreak. This is a story about strength. She loved deeply. The kind of love that forgives too quickly and stays even when it hurts. The kind of love that forgets itself while saving others. Her name was Amani. From the outside, people saw a calm black girl with gentle eyes and a quiet smile. But inside, Amani carried a heart that loved without limits and scars no one noticed. She grew up learning that love meant sacrifice. She watched her mother give everything and receive very little in return. So Amani learned that loving deeply was a virtue. She loved her friends deeply. She loved her family deeply. And when she fell in love, she disappeared into it. She met him when she wasn't looking for anyone. He made her laugh. He listened. He made her feel seen. For the first time, someone chose her words, her thoughts, her presence, so she gave him her trust, then her time, then her energy, then parts of herself she didn't even realize she was giving away. She became the one who understood when he canceled, the one who stayed quiet when he disrespected her, the one who explained his behavior to others and to herself. She told herself that love requires patience. She believed that love means staying, but slowly love began to feel heavy. He stopped listening. Her feelings became too much. Her boundaries became dramatic. Her pain became an inconvenience. Still she stayed, because Amani didn't know how to love halfway. She loved with her whole soul, even when it cost her peace. She smiled in public. She cried in private. Every night, she wondered why loving someone meant losing herself. The moment that changed everything wasn't loud. There was no screaming, no dramatic goodbye. It was just one sentence. You are asking for too much. She sat in silence after hearing those words. Too much for wanting respect. Too much for wanting honesty. Too much for wanting to feel safe in love. That night, she looked at herself in the mirror. She barely recognized the woman staring back. She was tired. Not of loving him, but of abandoning herself. Walking away wasn't easy. She missed him. She missed the memories. She missed the version of herself that believed love would fix everything. But this time, she stayed gone. She cried, but she didn't return. She hurt, but she didn't beg. She healed slowly and quietly. Amani began doing things just for herself. She rested without guilt. She spoke without fear. She set boundaries and didn't apologize for them. For the first time, she realized something powerful. Love should not require self-destruction. Choosing herself didn't make her cold. It didn't make her heartless. It made her strong. She still loved deeply, but now she loved wisely. She learned that love should feel safe, not suffocating. That staying is not bravery if it costs your soul. That self-love is not selfish. It is survival. People noticed the change. Her smile was different. Her voice was firmer. Her presence was brighter. She no longer begged to be chosen. She chose herself. Amani didn't lose love. She found herself. And in doing so, she became a woman who knew her worth. A woman who loved deeply, but never again at the expense of her peace. Because the strongest love story isn't about staying. It's about knowing when to walk away. And choosing yourself.